This is Fortnite running on a 3.6 gigahertz Intel Core i9 9900K with 64 gigs RAM and a 24 gig NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 video card. So what we're doing with this one is we're going to be doing Fortnite at performance mode, low, medium, high, and whatever the maximum ultra setting is. So take a look at the settings right now. We're just going to be doing 5 minutes of each. So I'll do 5 minutes of as usable gameplay video as I can get. And so at the moment we're running at performance mode at 4K ultra wide. So let's see how it runs. Okay, so now we are running it at the lowest standard low setting. So the low setting without it's really kind of doing the best either. So this is the lowest setting without the performance mode. So let's take a look. It's in DX11, 4K resolution, and everything else is pretty much turned down, except I did turn the view distance up to epic. So let's get to it and see how it runs. Okay, guys, so we're now taking a look at Fortnite running on medium settings. So it's still 4K ultra wide, DirectX 11, and it's all the standard medium options, with the exception of I've turned the 3D resolution all the way up, which gets turned a little bit down on the default medium, and I have also turned the view distance up to epic. Everything else is at the standard settings. So let's get to it and see how it runs. Okay, so now we are running it at the epic setting. So take a look here. Same 4K ultra wide. It's still in DirectX 11, and I have it set to the epic setting and epic view distance. So this is basically the standard max out. You can then turn it up beyond that if you turn on I think you have to turn on DirectX 12. I'm not positive. I think you have to turn on DirectX 12 though, and then once you do that, you can use, I think it has DLSS and ray tracing and that kind of stuff. So at the very end, I will turn that stuff on. It has a few different settings for that stuff. I've looked at it in the past though, and I would generally say you should either run it all the way turned on or not at all. So we'll turn that on in a minute and see how it runs. So let's get to it and see what kind of performance we get. Okay, so now we are running at the totally maxed out settings. So DX11 turned on, all the ray tracing stuff turned up. You know, everything totally maxed out. This is utterly pointless. It runs like garbage. I mean, at least looking at the frame rate. I mean, this is Cyberpunk 2077 is better than this. Okay, I mean, there's no reason why what this is should look like this. It's not optimized. It's not ready. This game isn't ready to run at this kind of setting level. They haven't set it up right. It's just bad. But this is what it looks like. I admit the graphics are kind of cool, but beyond that, it's just useless, and it's certainly not going to be of any. It's probably going to be a substantial competitive disadvantage, is my guess. But we'll find out soon. Just so you can get a look. So 4K ultrawide as before, DX12, and then everything is set as high up as it would let it go. So let's get to it and see how it runs. Okay, so after the whole video here, if you're still watching, I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what kind of performance to expect at the different setting levels. I know there are going to be lots of people that are like, oh, It's because it'd be 10 times better if you paired it with a 13900K or, a new AMD 7000 series or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so fed up with that. I've looked at a number of reviews or a number of benchmarks online, and yes, it would run a little bit higher. That's not going to change these numbers, though, not dramatically. I've looked, and it seems to vary from a no real viable improvement, like the numbers I saw for Cyberpunk suggested no real improvement, to some games that were 15%, that kind of thing. But overall, this should be a pretty good representation of what to expect at the various different settings, regardless of what your system is running the 4090. And it is worth mentioning too that, in all the time that I've tested Fortnite, I think I've been testing it for 5 years now. Starting, I think the system, my own personal tie-in system that I would have been using at the time would have been something like, I think I would have been using an X99, a 5936K 6-core with a GTX 1080 Ti at the time. And that would have been, look, somebody's just standing there. That would have been what I did my higher end personal stuff on, not my rig to sell, but and ever since then, this has never run. It's never run particularly well on its higher setting levels. So, well, he just killed me. Maybe I might get away. Am I gonna get away? Oh, come on! Let me get away. Ooh, I might get away. Or not. Okay, so, and, that gives you an idea, too, because I've been running fairly well. So I definitely would say the higher setting level is a competitive disadvantage. The only positive thing I can say about this total max out setting level is the actual smoothness of the gameplay is a little bit better than I expected. It is smooth, it's just really low frame rate. But anyway, I hope you guys find this interesting and informative, and thanks for watching the video.